these do not fit my fingers. My thumbs are really wide, and so I decided to cut them because I've seen that done before. I do a little snip snip to try and make them fit. And once I did this, it looked like little devil horns. And then I was able to place it on my thumb. It seemed like it fit okay, and yeah, I just decided to work with that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing these nails using nail forms. I've never used nail forms on myself before. I have really wide nail beds and I feel like they don't fit me properly. So today I decided to sit down and really try to give it a go, make them work for me so I can get a set out of them. Somebody had posted on one of my videos that had I used nail forms, my nails would have looked a little bit better. So I decided to try it out, you know. If you're interested in how I came up with these nails, then please keep on watching. All right, so first we're going to start off with some instant cuticle remover. This is a dissolver, and I'm just going to place this along the cuticles, and I'm going to let that sit for about 15 to 20 seconds before I start taking my cuticle pusher and scraping that off. Once I'm happy with that, I'm just gonna take some alcohol and clean that up. Now I'm gonna go in with my e-file and really go around the cuticle area to pick up any of that dead skin that's lying around the cuticle area so we can have some good adhesion and no lifting. You could also use a hand file here if you don't have an e-file. It should get the job done. So I'm going to be taking my nippers here and I'm just going to be cleaning up the cuticle area for anything that I may have missed, and just to clean it up just a little bit better. I know a lot of this is redundant, you've heard it over and over and over again, but honestly, this is the most important part, to have your nails last for a long period of time, so you do not want to miss any of these steps. Alright, moving on to my sanding band, I'm just going to rough up the surface to remove any of the shine that may be on my natural nail bed. And again, this is just to help the adhesion and make your nails last longer. Going in with a dehydrator, you're going to want to apply this onto all of your nails. It dries really fast, so you don't really have to wait too long. You don't have to cure it or anything like that. It dries almost instantly. So now I'm going to go in with my base coat because we're going to be using polygel. I'm going to apply base coat to all of my nails and I'm going to cure it for a full 60 seconds. These nail forms that I got from Makartt, and I got these a long time ago in one of their polygel sets, and they're the biggest ones that I have, so I decided to use those. Setting those up to apply onto my fingers. So the thing with my fingers is that my nails, they grow out. So like, if you can tell, like looking right now, like this is growing upwards. My nails don't grow like straight. So they have like, and they fan out even a little bit. So it makes it really hard to use things like this because the paper has to sit flat up against that nail, and it doesn't sit flat on my nail. There's like a little gap in there, and I'll show you here in a second. once I tried to get it the best that I could, if you look right here, there's still that little gap there. So there's gonna be a dip when I'm applying product. You know, I'm not a pro at all, so this is all like trial and error. Like, I just try to do what works for me, and yeah, I'm not used to nail forms. If there's a different kind or a different brand that, you know, would work better than this particular one, or if they are all the same, let me know, because, you know, I'm interested in trying something that might work a little bit better for me if there is something. I just don't really even look, because they seem like too much work for me. I don't know. I pretty much have to do this to all of my fingers, cut the sides, nip the corners, and that's how I'm able to sit them under my nail. Even though that it's not flat, I mean, it's the best I could do. My index finger was really the only finger I didn't need to do like that much with. I guess that's like the most normal of my fingers, is my index finger. So I decided to work on these before moving on to my thumb. And yeah, so you need a slip solution. I use rubbing alcohol, 91. Just trying to mold this into the shape on the nail, and I'm going for the almond shape like I have on my other hand, because I want them to be the same size and they have the same shape. Now this part really wasn't too difficult. Like, once it was on, I was able to form it the best that I could. It didn't seem like anything was going wrong at this point. I did have to add a little bit more product because I didn't put enough on. But I had a design in mind, so I didn't really want to build up this nail completely. I just kind of wanted to have a layer to where I could take the form off and then build on top of that. I did the first 3 fingers, and then I realized like it was kind of warm and the polygel was getting pretty soft, so I decided to cure it. And then I came back and I finished my pinky, and now I'm just gonna try and remove these. And yeah, so this is where I realized that, you know, that gap that I had between my fingers, you can now see, because there's a huge dip to get to the front of the nail. So like the tip of the nail, you can see that there's a little dip that goes down. But since I was building on top of it, I really didn't think it was a big deal. And maybe acrylic would have been better to use. I don't know, I figured I wanted to use polygel, so I had enough time to work it, and you know, I could cure it at my own pace.
Back again. I made my bed and now I lay my head in it. And I'm sorry I'm not perfect, but I knew that I wouldn't be. I guess it's for the best, you know the worst in me. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. And I feel misunderstood, cause I'm trying hard to love. I'm sorry, my actions, they haunt me, and I'll never live it down. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. You call my bluff, I won't pick up, I let it ring.
Once I'm happy with that, I cured in the light for a full minute, and now I'm just gonna remove the form. And now it's time to file. You do want to remove the sticky layer on top of the nails. So once you're done applying the polygel, take some rubbing alcohol, clean that all up because it leaves a sticky layer. Taking a regular hand file, and I'm just gonna file these into shape. Polygel's super easy to file. There's no crazy muscle behind it, just soft filing strokes. You can tend to overfile if you get crazy with it, so be careful.
Misunderstood 'cause I'm trying hard to love. I'm sorry, my actions, they haunt me, and I'll never live it down. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. So do you wanna take me back? All of our broken plans, so we can start again. Won't turn down a second chance, I'm too selfish for that. I let you fall again, now that you know that I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was.
I'm just going to be adding some base coat, and I'm going to add that to all my fingers. I'm not going to cure in the lamp. We're going to be putting on some glitter, and we're just going to put that right into the wet base coat. The glitters that I have are from Makartt, I'm going to say. I have so many that I don't even know where they're all from anymore. But yep, just gonna apply that on to the cuticle area and also at the tip of the nail. I saw a design on Instagram, and I'll post a picture, but they're not on YouTube, and I couldn't find anything similar on YouTube to see how they did it. So I'm just kind of going off of what I think they did, which is not what they did at all, because let me tell you, it didn't even look like it. But I'm thinking in my head it's gonna look like it, you know what I mean? I'm taking some builder gel that I got from Madame Glam, and this is like a cloudy pink builder gel. And really what I was trying to do here was fade in the glitters to the middle. So it was really dark and pigmented at the cuticle and also at the tip, and then faded in the middle. But it didn't look like that. This is what we're looking after they've all been applied, and I decide to now encapsulate with builder gel. I like encapsulating with builder gel. I just feel like you have control over all the areas, and it just does a really good job because it self-levels, that it gets into all the nooks and crannies. And I like that it's super clear too. Now, once I have finished that, I cure it in the light for a full minute. And now I'm just gonna do a little bit more filing to really get those into shape and not as bulky. I don't do all my nails. It can kind of get really repetitive, you know, seeing the filing. But you get it, you get it. So this is what we're looking after everything has been filed, shaped, and buffed. And honestly, I really did not like it. It didn't look like anything of the picture, and I had to put some top coat on here just so you can see what it looked like, and it looks like poop. So I decided to go with plan B and grab some art gel, and I'm just going to wing it here. I really like the outline of the nail in black. Gel is really pigmented and you only need one coat, whereas polish you might have to do a couple coats, you know? So I'm just gonna take my brush and I'm just gonna fade it down towards the middle. Once you apply that, you're gonna wanna cure it in the lamp for a full minute. You don't want to apply anything on top of the art gel if it's not fully cured, because you'll smear the color. This is how we're looking, putting that in the lamp. And now after it's cured, I'm gonna add some base coat. Now I'm adding some base coat because I wanted to add these foils, cure that in the lamp, and now I'm just using the foils to stick onto that sticky base. And I was starting to like it now. I really liked the design. But these foils, these are rose gold foils, and these are from Makartt. It was starting to really come together. Like I was starting to feel a little bit better after what I initially was trying to do. Once I'm all set with that and liking the way that it looks, I'm just gonna add some top coat and cure that in the lamp. Call it a day. Using my Young Nails cuticle oil, applying that to all my nails. So this is the finished look, and honestly I really like the design. They are a little thick because of the route that I took to get here. If I could do it all over again, I would skip the glitter completely and just do 2 layers of polygel and then file, shape, and buff it, and then add the polish on top of it. I would not have gone through all that other stuff. But I feel like my right hand looks a little more dainty, a little more small, if you will. But I like the way that they both look. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this set and how it ended up turning out. Yeah, I really appreciate you being here. And if there's something that you would like me to try, or if you have any suggestions, then please let me know. I am totally open to all of that. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.